Hi guys, I'm Asaf, this is Itai, and today we're going to react to Turn It Up Like Stand in the Fire by Nothing More, an American rock band. We don't know this band.
Yeah, I think this one is a testament to how old and distant from the music industry like we've been of late, because apparently they're fairly popular. This came in as a request, so yeah, this is our first time listen, first time everything with these guys. So let's find out.
Stand in the fire and become what you are. Stand in the fire and become what you are. Stand in the fire and become what you are. Stand in the fire.
I love this. I loved it. I'm loving it every second of it. I didn't want to pause.
I'm loving the energy. It's definitely, popping. There's something in the beginning of this. I actually got this like Jewish Hasidic music vibe with that It is strange that we've never heard of them because it seems they are immensely popular. I'm getting vibes of certain sort of 90s bands that kind of kicked onto the scene, that kind of energy, but I'm not yet sure if the styles are similar or not. I kind of need to hear more, but this is really good.
Visually, they kind of remind me, just visually, they kind of remind me of early days Red Hot Chili Peppers.
There's something there in the like showmanship and energy. Not even just Red Hot Chili Peppers, but a lot of those bands, I think, around that time, even late 90s. Yeah, no, really cool, really cool.
It's my life, my way. I'm on fire, sweet rays. Turn it on, take a name. Listen, there's no need for fighting. If you die in your sleep, there's no need to make a scene. What don't you want to believe? All my friends are dead. Our brains being bought by the government. Get out of my head, out of my head. Put me in a microwave. Push all the buttons at the same time. Rage, rage, rage. Same shit, new day. Switch flipped, sweet rage. Turn it on, take a name. Listen, turn it on, like. It's my life, my way. I'm on fire, sweet rage. Turn it on, take a name. Listen, turn it on, like.
I love it how the intensity won't let up. They keep shifting gears, but they stay in the same energy. and won't let up, and you keep. It's not exhausting, but it keeps you engaged.
I think it sounds like some sort of an amalgamation of several band styles. So it's like they're not exactly like anyone, but they're a lot like a lot of them, if you know what I mean. They're really proficient musically. Like, you know, the band is awesome. Lead singer, again, the voice sounds great. The energy is high. Yeah, I'm really impressed with these guys.
Yeah, I got sound wise, not structure, but sound wise, I got a little bit of Falling in Reverse.
Yeah, but they're more current. So, you know,
Oh, you mean
within the current
90s,
styles,
right.
yeah. Within the current styles, they bear some similarity to some bands. But again, that's not a bad thing. It's just existing in the same sort of genre or subgenre.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel like these guys, you know, reinvented the wheel, and I don't think they intend to. But whatever they do, they're doing it really like at a high level,
Yeah.
which I'm liking.
This
song is a banger.
Yeah. It's definitely going in my car, in my playlist. It's like regarding to what you said, it's like they're Tarantinoing, as in borrowing different styles from different bands and making
Everybody
it their
does.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's definitely some sort of signature that they put on this thing.
Yeah.
I would need to listen to a lot more of their music to kind of see if it exists in everything they do. But yeah, in this one, there's definitely something that sets them apart, I think.
Yeah. I love it how immediately engaging it is. It doesn't take you more than a second.
Yeah. It almost forcibly pulls you in.
Yeah. I think I mentioned it in previous episodes. If I had heard this on the radio, I would not change the station, even though it's the first time listen.
All my friends are dead. We all got fucked by the internet. All my friends are dead. We want this shit to end. Get out of my head, out of my head. Put me in a microwave. Push all the buttons at the same time. Same shit, new day. Switch flipped, sweet rage. Turn it up, take it days. We say, same shit, new day. Switch flipped, sweet rage. Turn it up, take it days. We say, it's my life, my way. I'm on fire, sweet rage. Turn it up, take it days. We say, turn it up like
Robin August. Bravo.
I actually mentioned to a friend that we were gonna do a song of theirs, and got slightly ridiculed that I had no idea who they are. He mentioned that they've been around for a long time, which is what kind of makes it worse. Apparently the lead singer, if I'm not mistaken, was originally the drummer of the band. And they went through some personnel changes. Eventually he took over and decided, all right, I'm going to be the leader, like the front man of this band. And I think that was a good choice. He's very charismatic.
I have nothing to compare it to, but I'm not complaining.
The more it went, the more it reminded me of that. I don't know why, but My Way, I think it's a Limp Bizkit song, was playing in my head.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of that song, but I did really like this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. They obviously hit onto something that they tweaked little things and made it so it's a lot more engaging.
The first line is "Stand in the fire and become what you are." It immediately made me think about the only time where you get to know yourself is during adversity, during hardship. And that line encompasses the entire saying. Only when you stand in the fire do you know what you are, become what you are. You learn what you are, or you're being forged in a sense to become stronger than you've ever been. And there's something noble about it, I think.
Like a Viking sword, yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost also like he is preaching that, like saying to people, stand in the fire, become what you are. You know, don't just sit there and hide your true thoughts and feelings because you know you're afraid you'll be mobbed by the majority. You know,
yeah.
say what you think, stand up for it, and all of that. What did you think about the lyrics overall?
Reading the lyrics, the meaning is pretty straightforward. It's a heavy criticism about mainstream media and hate in social media and haters in social media, and it's represented in the song. Everybody who's everybody who have their smartphone in their hands are faceless people who, you know, they're like non-existent because they hide in the shadows, being poisoned by social media and mainstream media. So it's a heavy criticism about that. It's easy to understand it's fairly easy to understand from the song, but the experience makes it 100 times better. The experience of listening to the song.
Definitely a lot of rage in it. For like this rage, frustration, this like it's like a caged animal trying to break out.
Yeah.
You know, is what the song felt like.
Yeah.
I think the song is all about that, but I think there are references here, or at least to me, it sounds like it's coming from that direction of COVID. It's basically, it sounds like you know, in the time when COVID was happening, the media was feeding you something, people were going along with it, and some people were not agreeing with it, and they were basically looked at as some sort of pariahs, you know. It was mainly to do with, you know, get vaccinated, and certain people didn't believe what they were hearing and didn't want to do it, and yeah, they were, let's just say, attacked in some circles. So it felt like that's where the song was kind of going, you know.
Yeah.
I assume that the band were on that side of the equation. Also, because it was COVID, they probably weren't touring. You know, no shows, not as much opportunity to record and all the rest of it. So the frustration was a combination of a lot of things.
Could be.
So, you know, all my friends are dead. They all got fucked by the internet, you know. All my
As
friends are
in
dead. Our brains being
me.
bugged by the media. Yeah.
Yeah, as in dead to us, because they changed they
or
flipped
just
on us.
or just zombies, because they are just, you know, taking on whatever they're told, and you know, just mindless drones. The internet and the media, it just seeps into your brain in one way or another, whether you like it or not. It's just a matter of how much you can resist.
However, it ends on a negative note. Fear, hate become their god. Fear, hate become my god. I mean, it's a matter of time until maybe, I mean, the meaning, it's a matter of time until I conform to the consensus that you're supposed to have fear
I
and
don't know
hate.
if it's I don't know if it's about conforming to the consensus. I think it's actually more about staying in your own lane. But what happens is that divide is there, and it will become, you know, sort of bigger and bigger. So hate and fear will come from both sides.
Yeah, that's actually better. Yeah, I'd like to believe that. Yeah.
So
fear,
hate and fear become everybody's god, you know, because it's today, you know, if you disagree with me, unfriend me, all of that stuff. You know, but the song overall seems to reject that, you know, to say all this divisive attitude you know, should not be. I think it criticizes that. It stands up for something, which I like. So you know, it's not just awesome, you know, musically and with this really high energy. It also says something that needs to be said.
If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. Share our stuff. It'll help us grow our channel and encourage us to make more videos for you guys. Hit us up in the comments. What did you think about Turn It Up Like Stand in the Fire by Nothing More? Did you like it as much as we did? Let us know. Also, let us know what you'd like to see us do next. We will do our best to comply. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you very much for sticking with us. Thank you very much for your time.
We've talked about them before. It's like you can't help but love them. You know, the more you get to know them, the more likable they become. The music hits you first, and then you start, you know, discovering all these things about them, personalities and this and that and the other. So yeah, it's always a fantastic experience. Thanks for everything, guys. We appreciate you more than you know. As always, without you, there would be no show. So we will see you soon, probably in a couple of days with the next one. See you then, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.